Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're well. So week 2, we're looking at complaining over the next 4 weeks. So last week we talked about complaining, how for ourselves sometimes it can sort of become like a habit that we end up just complaining about everything. So it does no good to ourselves. And this week I want to talk about what it does for others when we get that habit of complaining, or we get that mindset, or that sort of element of us that complains a lot. Next week we're going to be talking about complaining about church, really easily done. And then week 4 we're going to be talking about actually how do we stop getting that mindset of complaining. How do we go about complaining? Who should we complain to? So I haven't really got much to say. I think I said a fair amount last week about complaining to ourselves, but complaining to others, there are just two real things that just strike me. It's really easy to complain about other people. No one is as good as me. No one does things the way I would do. Why is that? Because I'm made an individual by God. I do things my way. And I personally often find when I ask people to do things, they don't do it the way I want them to do it, which is actually the way I would do it. And I've really had to work hard, and I have, and I'm getting far better at it, at just going, okay, other people do things differently, but they still do them well, and they still do very good things. So for me, it's sort of been a case of going, okay, with this, I'll let that person just get on with it. And when they do it differently, I'm not going to moan about it. Why is that? Because when I moan about them, actually I'm knocking them down. I'm saying they're not doing it as well. I'm implying they're not trying as hard as they should, and that's wrong. I shouldn't be complaining about other people and what they do. And when I do that complaining, often I complain about the person, not to their face. I complain about them to Becca, to my wife, or to other people. And that's really not helpful. That gives other people a poor viewpoint of that person. Gossip is horrific. And it's not nice when people gossip about you. And no doubt you guys know that. And that's what complaining is. It's in many ways gossiping. Oh, they're no good at doing this. They didn't do this very well. I'd have done it differently. You can always do it better. And the joys of hindsight, the joys of looking back and going, oh, I could have done it differently. It's not good. It doesn't build other people up. Mike Pilavachi, who you know I go on about loads, I think he's an amazing guy, but he did a talk at Soulflow probably about 10 years ago. It was about think. And it's THINK, the acrostic think. So is it truthful? TH, is it honest? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Is it something that's uplifting that person? Is it think? Is it truthful, honest, inspiring, necessary, and kind? And 99.999% of the time, it's not necessary. It might be truthful, it might be honest, but it's not inspiring. It's not necessary, and very rarely when you complain about others is it kind. And then the other bit about complaining to others is what they think of you when you sit or stand or talk to them and complain about someone else. What are they thinking of you? Are they thinking, oh yeah, this person they're complaining about, I want to join in the complaint? In which case, the phraseology that talks about a female dog, I'm not going to use the word, but you know what it is. Let's all join in on this little having a go at this one person about something. That's not helping those people. But also those people you complain to, they're probably thinking, they're complaining about this person, and they're complaining about this person, and they're complaining about this person. What are they saying about me behind my back? And that's what I pick up on now. When someone comes to me complaining about someone else, is it truthful, honest, inspiring, necessary, kind? If it is all of those things, then okay. But if it's not, and they're complaining about this person, what are they saying about me behind my back? And I know I've had things said about me behind my back in the past, and it's caused me major anguish and hurt. And you guys know me, I've had counselling because of things that have been said behind my back. That's my dishwasher, that bleeping. I hope it's not the camera telling me I'm running out of time, so I'll hurry up in case it is. But things that are said behind other people's backs to complain actually cause those people real hurt and anguish, often, not just sometimes, but often. So don't complain about other people. If you do need to complain about someone, if you've got a problem with someone, take it to them. Pray about it. Take it to them. Talk to them about it. Talks in the Bible, if you've got a problem with somebody, that you go to them first. You go to them and you chat it through. And if they won't listen, then you go with somebody else. But you go to the person. You don't do it behind their backs. And it is difficult to confront people sometimes. And I really don't like confrontation. I don't like people confronting me, and I find it difficult to confront people often. But the problem with that means that historically I've found it really easy to complain. And I still find it really easy to complain about other people. But it's that mindset. And it's going to God, and we'll chat in a couple of weeks about how we do go about that. And actually, we shouldn't be going to others to complain. We should be going to God, because He knows what's on our heart, and He knows that person, and we should be praying for that person. But if I carry on anymore, I'm going to do talk in 2 weeks' time now, and I'm not going to do that. So keep well. Hope you're good. If you downloaded that app, Quiet Time, I don't know if you saw it. I'm now videoing on my camera. I've managed to sort it all out. So Quiet Time it looks like this. I don't know if you can see that if the camera's focusing in. There you go. It's really good. A bit to read. You can see I haven't done mine yet today. I'm going to do this after this video. But it gives you a passage to read, a devotion, a reflection, time for prayer. It's called Quiet Time. The logo's in the bottom of that screen there. It's really, really good. Really encourage you to get it. If you have got it, let us know. Is it working? Are you finding it easy to use? I am. A couple of weeks in now. I'm finding it a nice 5-10 minute thing I can do. Find that in my day really, really easily. And actually I should be finding more time for God in my day, but at least I find at least that 5-10 minutes just to hang with Him. And now, that's enough for me going on now. Battery might be running out on the camera. I'll see you guys later. Keep well. Bye.